everyone, Hand here with another War and Order video. Before this video starts, I actually just want to take like 10 seconds to talk about something. First and foremost, I just want to apologize to everyone for being so inconsistent with posting videos, especially like Vikings War of Clans videos. I know people are here to watch those. I've just been super busy dealing with some real life matters and also some other matters that I've discussed previously with everyone else. If you've been following my channel, you know. But yeah, I'm hoping to get back into the groove and post regularly again, both contents for this game and Vikings War of Clans. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump back into this video. So the topic of this video is troop types, basically attacking, how does that work, and you know, everything that there is to do with it. It is really early on in our realm. Players are still small, they're all learning. There are some knowledgeable players, but pretty much if you want to train troops for attack and defense, you end up needing everything. But yeah, let's just do a quick overview. So your infantry troops are the soldiers basically that fight first. They're your front line of defense. Even in attack, your front line of defense will be your infantry. So these people fight first. So essentially means you need them. You need a lot of them for both offense and defense. I would say like 30% of your army would probably end up being infantries from what I'm being told and like, you know, experience and talking to other players. Cavalry though. These guys are useful, but not in the ways that you think. So I don't really have that many cavalry. I have quite a few of each actually, maybe not from the higher levels. Yeah, I just haven't trained on the higher levels. Well, oh, actually, never mind. I do have quite a few from each, just so that I can have one of each, yeah. The thing that's good about these cavalry is if you look at the load, you can see, depending on whether it's an odd or even, the load goes up. So again, we go down here, but again, so like 20 is about as much as you can get. That's why everyone focuses on T2s, because these are super cheap. You can spend as many as possible, and you can get a lot of resources farming alts, farming you know, resource locations. And if you attack someone, kill off all their troops, you could end up using your cavalry just to farm them up before they show up and, you know, shield themselves or people reinforce them. We'll talk about cavalries more in detail, but for now, all that we could say about cavalries is they aren't going to be the majority of your troops. I mean, you're not going to train quite a lot of them unless we're talking about low-level, low-tier cavalry. And they are really useful in both combat, defense, and offense, but they're not useful in the ways that you think. Archers, again, archers is something that I haven't focused on actually because I want to play mages more frequently in this realm. But archers are really superior, and the way that they work is they stand behind every other troop, and they have the range ability going for them. So they don't die off first. They end up killing a lot of troops if you have them, because they do have quite a bit of an attack. So archers are really good. We'll talk about them in detail, but these aren't your front line. You can't just train a lot of archers and think that you'll be fine. If you don't have any infantry, you're kind of like screwed. And mages, similar to archers, really good. They have a little bit more range, so they stand behind the archers. And depends on your layout and your, you know, composition, but they have a little bit more range than the archers. And the thing that I love about the mages is that if you train them properly in attack and defense, your mages probably attack every other troop type, which means you don't have to be worried about what exactly the person has. If you have the right composition and if you get enough support, you'll end up just destroying people with mages. But let's go back again to infantry and talk about the odd and even thing, which I think is kind of difficult to understand for some new starters in this game. Basically, your even are your superior characters, or like, let's say they are from the other realms, they're mystical, and your odds are basically human. So we have a basic swordsman, and his skills, if we hold down here, it says raises HP when you are defending, 15%. Now, if we go to the level 2s, which are the even ones, and we look at these skills, it reduces damage from mages 25%. So the even are mystical, and the odd are human. So now if we go to the 3rd level, we should have another human being. So now this one's advanced. What skills does it have? 15%. Again, mystical, 25% mage reduction. So, this doesn't change, I'm guessing, as far as you go. Yeah, it shouldn't change. Now, if you are doing a composition for attack, you probably want to have even infantry. Why? Because it reduces the damage from mages. So if you're attacking someone, which one's more important? If we go look here, raising the HP of your when you are the defending side, or reducing the mage damage. Obviously, you're reducing the mage damage, which means this is why you need to have quite a lot of even troops. And as you can see, I only have level 6 because there's quite a few levels to go for, right? There's quite a lot to go for all the way up there. You probably need these orc infantry marshals. They're, they just seem too strong. But it'll take a while for everyone to get there. Our realm just started. But in general, you probably need even infantry, quite a lot of them actually, for your offense, and you can use the odd ones for your defense. Now the thing about cavalry, if you're attacking, is you need to have one of each level, because your focus is to keep the enemy focused on attacking this one side. And again, if we're looking over here, we can notice the odd and even. Now what's nice about the odd and even is it raises your attack when you are attacking side, which means for your siege, for the siege ability, basically if you're attacking, you get a 20% attack if you're using an even cavalry. And if you're using an odd one, what does that give you? It gives you reduces damage from archers. So again, now your enemy archers are reduced with their damage. So having these on both offense and defense is amazing. The thing is, they'll probably die super quickly. So if you're attacking, you don't want to use that many of them because they just die too fast. You just want to have a few of them just so that you can get both those skills to activate. Now with archers, again, we're looking at even. What do those give you? Damage against infantry bonus, 30%, which is amazing. And this one's the odd. It gives you damage against mage bonus, 25%. So you probably need the even archers if you are attacking, because that gives you damage against infantry. You want to break the infantry wall as soon as possible. But at the same time, it's not a bad idea to have some of these, because this gives you damage against mage bonus. The thing that I like about archers is, they are the one troop that can like, if you have quite a lot of them, destroy the enemy's front wall. And once the front wall is gone, if you have enough support, you end up breaking them. And that's what matters in this game, is keeping your front wall as strong as possible. And once it's gone, it's gone. Now with the mages, let's go again. Even first, what do those give you? Bonus damage to all soldiers during city defense. So this one's for defense, and it gives you damage to all soldiers during defense, 15%. And if we go to the odd ones, which I have quite a lot because I want to use them for attack, it gives you damage against cavalry bonus, 30%. Now, you might think, well, why would you use mages and not go with archers? Well, that is, I guess, preferential. And in this realm, I just want to experiment with mages, because I feel like if you have quite a lot of mages and you have enough infantry to back them, you probably don't even need to worry about other troops. Could it be smart to use archers? Yes, but if we compare the archers to the mages, one thing that we can notice is the attack is much lower on the archers, and the defense is higher, but they stand in front of them because of their range ability. And then again, they have more movement speed and more load, but that doesn't really matter, because the focus of the archers is to attack as much as possible, or the focus of your back line is to attack as much as possible. So for me, this currently seems like the proper idea to use the mages. And yes, I know it says they do damage to cavalry. Once the cavalry layer is gone, they can focus on other troop types. And it's not just going to be infantry where they have the attack bonus. They're going to attack everything, basically, essentially. Yeah, this is my video on troops. I would say if you're attacking, you probably need even infantry, a few of all the levels of your cavalry, and then either mage or archers. If you're using mages, you probably need odd mages. If you're using archers, I would say you probably need even archers. And you know, some people even go with a hybrid of using archers and mages. That is totally preferential. That's totally up to you. If you think that is something that you can afford to play, considering you have enough support from your clanmates, then that's something that you should do probably. Yeah, that's it. I just want to do a quick review of these troop types so that I can inform you guys what they do. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.